And big Bronson Reed looks eager to get his massive hands on his opponent. Reed will attack you in the locker room, a hotel, the gym, it doesn't matter.
Reed will do anything to get an advantage, Michael. Wherever Bronson goes, instantly becomes a dangerous environment.
Reaching the top of WWE has become something of an obsession for Bronson Reed as this powerhouse blasts his own path through the competition.
And the massive individual across the ring is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Get ready to witness power on another level.
Anything short of super heavy artillery won't even leave a scratch on the seemingly unstoppable Mark Henry.
What a headbutt.
With the counter.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
What a press slam. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Such physicality from Mark.
Bronson Reed isn't your typical big man. How do you counter Reed's totally unique brand of physicality?
Well, Bronson might be unique, but the strategy's tried and true. Wear Reed down. You've got to outpace Bronson and just force him to burn through his stamina as quickly as possible. Hard landing.
To the sky!
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
This is what I was saying. Bronson is getting outpaced and his stamina is draining fast. Big boot to the gut.
A clubbing forearm. Oh, look at this.
What a headbutt.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Oh, a fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
And Reed fends that off. Shoots up their opponent, massive body slam. Now on the move.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. What a match and a win for Mark. Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. A big loss here for Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
Here we go with Kairi Sane, a superstar whose style and approach to competition is totally her own.
No one is quite like Kairi Sane, that's for sure. From her jaw-dropping aerial moves to her intimidating glare, Kairi really brings the intensity in the ring.
Yeah, she may not look physically imposing, but Kairi Sane is extremely dangerous.
And we know that Alexa Bliss is not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of. She has quite the mean streak and can...
From the middle rope, oh, what a splash!
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Oh! And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
Yeah, Sane is appearing unstoppable.
Alexa Bliss has been unpredictable over the last few years, so How do you go about accounting for that?
By all appearances, she's settled down a bit, so the main thing here is to exploit whatever disadvantage presents itself against Bliss. Alexa's incredibly crafty, but she's almost always at a size or strength disadvantage.
A rope step! Beautiful, all the way down to the outside.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Into the barricade. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Ooh. A lot of momentum now on Kairi's side.
She's found the disadvantage to exploit against Little Miss Bliss.
And Alexa gets out of dodge.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag.
Forearm club.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Up high, cross body.
She's starting to struggle here.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. That can make an opening for her. And Sane able to counter. Oh, Kairi Sane walking the plank.
Ooh, hits the mark. Kairi Sane from the top.
Insane elbow.
Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
And Kairi gets the win. Here is your winner, Kairi Sane. What a win here tonight for Kairi Sane.
I feel like there's a tantrum brewing in Bliss's mind right now.
Yeah, but who knows what will happen when it erupts.
The cage is in place, the door is locked, and there's the bell. Agreeing to this match, you know that bad blood is flowing between these competitors.
There's just something so brutal and primal about being inside a steel cage match. You have to be prepared to do anything and everything inside it if you want to survive.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Steel cage matches have been a fixture of WWE for decades. It's safe to say these superstars have studied the stipulation carefully over their careers.
Yeah, but research will only take you so far. Once that cage lowers around you, all your plans have a funny habit of going right out the window. Textbook scoop slam.
Oh, up high and does not get it. Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop. What impact!
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Alba there.
Victoria's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Oh, put the brakes on Vaquer.
Rolling right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Boom, nice. What a throw with a much larger opponent.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top. She has no idea where she is right now.
Nail rope, missile drop kick.
With the target.
She got sent back to the mat. Hard. That couldn't have felt good.
Oh, what a chop.
Sent into the corner.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Forearm to the kidney.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Launched into the cage.
Right on the arm.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
What the lariat. Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Vaquer's toughness getting tested with that one.
Yeah, Chelsea looked confident going on the attack.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Headed up to the top rope. This is the arm drag.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Super kick. Headbutt.
The goalie bomb.
Starting up the side of the cage now.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Seated at the top of the cage right now. If she can just lift her own leg over the top.
I don't envy her position.
I can't want it. Victory could be close at hand. Just have to get down off this cage.
Easier said than done, but uncontested now in their descent to victory. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
DDT.
I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end.
Vaquer, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. That could end Chelsea's night.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Jawbreaker! Call it Dennis. She's just looking to survive now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She's so close to getting the win here. Making a move, but is it the right moment?
Her future is in the balance as she sits atop the cage. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
And I think getting up there took everything she had. Does she have strength left to get down now?
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position. And all up.
Stephaine Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP.
Stephaine could have this one. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up. Elbow fire with all the confidence in the world.
Taking in the view now from the top of the cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
And over now. All that is left is to get down.
Well, she hasn't won until she hits the floor, though.
And all eyes are on Chelsea now. Here's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephaine Vaquer and Victoria.
Big win for this team inside the steel cage.
The ring was surrounded on all sides by brutal steel that we saw come into play time and time again tonight. But this team braved through that brutality and came away the winners.
We all know what the objective is to send your opponent through the table, but you need to do some work before that, right, Corey?
Oh, that's right. You got to punish your opponent first. Soften them up so you can finish them with authority.
We can't forget that the table doesn't need to actually be set up on its legs either, guys.
That's true. You can lean it against the ropes or set it on its side. As long as your opponent goes through it, you get the win.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Destructive arm breaker. And Evans channeling his energy here. Sets him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Oof.
Heading to the outside now. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Hurricanrana.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
An elbow will break that up.
That's a forearm that'll floor you. Great ring awareness saved him.
Enziguri! Drop kick to the face. And Logan Paul unable to gain focus there.
That's the way for Evans to make an impact in this match. Oh, man.
Elbow drop.
Big elbow drop.
In a tables match, it's chaos rules. Byron, how do you prepare for that?
As the old saying goes, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. In a tables match, it's best to embrace the hectic nature of the match and use that to surprise your opponent.
Logan Paul looking helpless to every attack.
And I don't see Evans slowing down whatsoever. Being set up in the corner for something.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
Right hand connects. Precarious position for both athletes.
Sends him through the table. What a win. You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
This was not what Logan Paul had planned for tonight. I hope we don't have to call off the victory party.
Wait, I didn't hear about any party.
And you really have to be at the top of your game when facing John Cena, because we all know Cena always stays at that particular level.
Yeah, Cena's not one to take shortcuts, which has earned him a sort of begrudging respect from his opponents over the years.
Begrudging is right, Corey, but Cena has proven he has no problem doing things the hard way.
And across the ring is Sami Zayn, who's always ready to compete with every fiber of his being.
Yeah, Sami isn't someone you should take lightly, because if you do, he'll prove just why he's managed to shut up every doubter for his entire career. Sami's not just heart and determination, he's a battle-tested competitor of the highest order.
What a cross body! Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Cena has no control here.
Yeah, such intensity from Zayn right now. Lights.
Looks like Cena might not have his head fully in the match at this moment, guys.
Delivering right hands and then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Corey, what do you think Sami Zayn has to do in this one to really take control?
It wouldn't hurt for Sami to get a little more aggressive, Cole. Sami's an even-keeled guy, but if you push him enough, he'll push back. What Sami needs to do here, though, is not wait to be pushed. He needs to take charge as soon as possible. And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, running drop kick. And now Zayn has all gears in motion.
This is Sami taking charge. The aggression has been upped, and Sami's not going to let anyone push him around here. Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
And coming out for the match. A kick out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. And Zayn connects with a haluva kick.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Cover.
pride. There's too much hustle in John Cena.
Look at Sami's eyes. Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do the trick.
Leaping high.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
Cena needs to find some energy fast. Cut with that sharp elbow.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin. Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
an emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you gotta be on your toes at all times.